What is up, YouTube? This is your boy Connor Gary back on the G-Money041 channel. Welcome. Welcome to a very, very nerdy video. You're actually going to see a lot of this stuff transfer over from this video to the back wall over here because I got a lot of pickups. A lot of cool stuff, a lot of cool nerdy stuff here right now. So this is going to be a nerd video. This is for you, Dalton. Not really, but you'll like and appreciate all this stuff. For those who are wondering what I got in the background, we've got the new Donald Trump and the Social Experiment album, Surf. Great album. I highly suggest you check it out. So, for those who don't know, I did go down to Little Tokyo on Wednesday with my boy Tyler. Fortunately, I didn't bring my camera along to film it. Went down, sold some shoes to Riff. Went with that money immediately to the shops. Got to get some really, really cool nerd stuff while I was down there. First thing I want to show you, I was able to pick up one figure and one art book. First figure, we have got a... Is that the one? Does it have the... Yes, it has the name of the anime, which is Maruaru Penguindrum. I can never pronounce it right. This has the main heroine of the anime in her penguin costume. For those who've never seen this anime, it is a very strange anime. It was made by the same person who did Revolutionary Girl Utena. I haven't seen the anime in probably 6 years. I'm trying to remember when it came out. I think it came out maybe 5 years ago, so 5 years. But when I did watch the whole series when it came out, and I was mesmerized by this anime. It's one of the most beautiful looking anime, as well as a kind of play on the magical girl genre, something I really like to see. I love it when people make fun of or tweak the magical girl genre. So super highly recommended anime as well as figurine. I was just really happy to be able to get this one for the price that I was able to get it for. This was only $30. The woman actually took off $5 from me, so I only paid $30 for this figurine, which is really cool because it is a 1/8 scale figurine. So again, when you can get a 1/8 scale for $30, I think you always gotta take that price. Hence why I'm such a Banpresto fan, because you can get toys like this for super, super cheap. And I think this might have been a Banpresto, if I'm correct. Don't quote me on that, but just a very cool figurine. I hope you can see all the details in it. It is an older figurine. I'm trying to see when it came out, but I can't find a date on it because this was a not fairly recent anime. So again, just really, really cool to have been able to get this. Next up, we have got a really, really cool figure, or book actually, here for y'all. This is one of the coolest things that I've ever had a chance to get. This is, I had it upside down, of course. This is the Soul Eater art book. This is the second edition of this book. I am looking for the first edition. It's a little bit different and doesn't have Soul Eater Knots art in it, but this is one of my favorite animes of all time. Comes with a really cool plastic cover for this art book, and I'll be showing you some of it. Here's the back of the book. As you can see, Soul Eater art 2, number cool, so cool. Cover has Tsugumi and Maka, the main character of Soul Eater Not and the main character of just Soul Eater, and this thing is just absolutely feel more art with your soul. Just a great little tagline for the thing. And I don't want to show you too much or show you the whole thing. I want you all to experience it for yourself, but look at how gorgeous this artwork is. Just an incredible art book. Incredible art book. And it contains some of his other artwork from other shows, as well as Soul Eater Not, as you can see. Crota down there. One of the best art books I've ever seen. Just a really cool hardcover tabletop kind of piece. You could put it on your table and show off it to other people. I highly recommend this book. It is expensive. It is very expensive. I think I paid $46, which is what most people are asking for it. The first edition is a little bit less, I think, now, because they made a lot more copies. This is a little more limited. But highly recommend this, as well as the anime Soul Eater for those who have never checked it out. Again, one of my favorite animes of all time. But actually, I also recommend you to check out the manga. The manga of Soul Eater is absolutely amazing. It is a completed manga as well, so you will get the satisfaction of knowing what happens to the characters. So, highly recommend both. Highly, highly, highly recommend the Soul Eater anime and manga. Now, I did get to pick up some really cool stuff actually today. My store, Pop Monster, here in Southern California, they had a really cool like little art toy fair today at their shop. So they had a bunch of different vendors outside the shop selling their stuff, as well as some sales going on inside the store. So I was able to pick up some really cool stuff. Actually, they had a comic book shop there as well, so I was able to pick up 2 free comic books. We've got the Divergence comic book, which has Superman and I think Batman as well in this one. I haven't read it yet, but it actually had a really cool thing at the back of this one. Munchkin figurines are coming out, everybody. I have played Munchkin. I do like Munchkin. Vinyl figures for Munchkin coming out. I might have to be checking that out really, really soon. Yeah, this has Superman versus Batman in it. This is really cool. Just a really cool book. I can't wait to read it in full so I get the full storyline. And I think more importantly, we've got this beautiful comic book from the Secret Wars saga, which just finished up. I have not read Secret Wars yet. I've been meaning to. You've got the whole Marvel Universe fighting against each other. Oh my god, I can't wait to read this, y'all. I cannot wait to read this. For those who don't know, I do like DC. However, I am a Marvel guy at heart. Marvel is my jam. Marvel is what draws me into the comic book world. So, very excited to be able to get this and be able to read this. I cannot wait to check it out. So, shout out to the comic book shop, Comic Bug. They were the ones giving it away for free there at the fair. So, really excited, really excited. I also got to meet Mr. Toast there. Mr. Toast is a comic book artist. He has a really cool, funny, Adventure Time-like storyline involving Mr. Toast and his friends. So I was able to get that while I was there from him, as well as, give me one second while I pull them out. These are actually a gift for my buddy Tyler, who you've seen in many a video by me. There it is. There's the other one. I had a huge bag because there's a lot of other stuff. Got his cards as well. So he gave me these actually for free. I have as you can see, you have a Mr. Toast as Mario and Mr. Toast as Totoro. Love Totoro. Although the implications of that movie, now that I've seen all the fan stories about it, very dark if Totoro is what people think he is. But still, great movie. Hayao Miyazaki at his best. So one of the shops there had this really cool figurine. I've been looking for it. This is the Colossal Titan figurine, Funko Pop. This was only $15 from them. Really cool pop. This sold out really quickly in a lot of places and a lot of stores. And as you can see, I have, hopefully the glare's not too bad, but I have Mikasa right here, and I have Eren right here. Titanform Eren and Mikasa. So the only one I'm missing out of the Attack on Titan set now is Scout Form Eren. So hopefully I'll be able to get that one soon so I can complete my Funko collection. But very cool figure nonetheless. Super awesome. I love the giant size of them, and I love the details on this figurine. I'm not the biggest fan of AOT, Attack on Titan, but I did like the show for the first part of it, and then I read too much of the manga, and then the manga kind of spoiled it for me. It's kind of what happens. If the manga's out, I'm gonna read the manga. I love manga. I would say I love manga even more than anime. I love being able to read the great storylines. That's why Beck Mongolian Chop Squad is probably one of my top 10 shows, even though it probably doesn't deserve to be, just because I love the manga that much. And we'll be talking about Beck Mongolian Chop Squad here in the very near future. But speaking of an anime and a manga, I do love, and I'm very, very happy to have in my possession these two figures. We have Portugas D Ace, as well as a Monkey D Luffy. This is from the Marineford chapter. As you can see, I'm also wearing the Marineford shirt from Bait. Shout out to Bait as always. So you've got Monkey D Luffy and Ace, Portugas D Ace fighting alongside of each other. And they really went all out in these. This was a set. Pop Monster hooked me up for a really good price on these. Not going to say the price because they told me not to, kinda. But as you can see, you put them back to back like that, and so you got Ace with his fire all around him, and Monkey surrounded just a little bit by fire, ready to throw like some Gumu Gumu no pistol at somebody's face. Just a really awesome figurine set. Really cool. I'm not sure if I'm going to take him out of the box, but I am very much considering taking them out of the box. When I saw them in store, they are a little bit smaller than a lot of the figurines I usually get. When I saw them in store, I couldn't pass it up. Just super high quality, super cool. Again, a little bit smaller, but what can you do? When you have a figure this cool, you gotta spring on it. So that's going to be it for the episode, everybody. Thank you all for watching. I'm going to be back. You're probably going to see an episode, multiple uploads from this day. I'm doing a review of another shoe right here in a minute. I'm going to do a review of 2 shoes that I picked up that you saw. That one of my shoes you haven't seen yet. Very cool. Very excited. Going to be doing reviews. Going to be doing more nerd stuff here in the future. So stay tuned for that. Also, big news coming from my channel very soon. So that should be on Monday. I'll be announcing a really cool project that I'm doing. So thank you all for watching. This has been your boy Connor Garrity on the GMoney041 channel. Like the video, comment on the video, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one. And have a great day, y'all. Again, shout out to Dalton. Much love, my brother. Always much love to you. Much love to everybody else. Asian Joe and Double Down. I loved your last 2 videos. Loved it. Joe, though, you need to start picking up some SBs. Just saying. But that's been it. Again, thank you all for watching. And with that, gonna hit y'all with the peace.